Hi everyone, my name's Lucy. I'm from the UK and today I'm going to be reviewing a hair topper that I've been sent by Superhairpieces. A little bit about me: I am a wig and topper wearer and I have been since December 2022. My hair loss started about 12 years ago when I was diagnosed with an underactive thyroid, and since then it just got thinner and thinner over time. And then last year I really sadly lost my mum, and that triggered a really big hair loss period in my life from the stress and the grief. And you can probably see quite well that I have quite a bit of receding going on my hairline here, and this side. The hair at the back is actually okay, but the front I lost a lot. It was snapping off and falling out, and now it really just is very, very thin and candy floss like at the front. So I lost my confidence. I really needed a solution, and I found wigs and hair toppers to be exactly what I needed, and haven't looked back since. So just a little bit about the brand before we carry on with the review. So Superhairpieces is a North American company, and everything that is available to buy from them ships directly from North America. They are the largest supplier of hair systems and wig supplies in North America, and you can check out everything that they have to offer on their website, which is www.superhairpieces.com. Whilst we're on that note, you have a huge selection of hair solutions to choose from. So they supply wigs, hair toppers, toupees and hair extensions as well, and all of their products are 100% human hair. They also offer custom made orders, which they will guarantee delivery in 3 months. And finally, if you do need any support whatsoever, then you can contact them in a number of different ways. They have a live chat feature. You can contact them via email or phone or text. So there's always support on hand. So this is the little box hair mail I received not long ago. And inside, I love the way it looks. It looks like one of those little bao buns, the Chinese bao buns that you eat for like starters at Chinese restaurants. It's super cute. But I like how they've supported the hairpiece by putting some kind of padding or something inside there, so to help ensure that the shape of the lace is maintained during shipping, which is really important, because if it comes and it's all folded up and things and you've got creases in it, then it's going to create bumps and strange appearances when you have it on your head, and it's not going to lie flat. So this particular topper that I have is the P45, and the colour that it is in is a 10/16. So I'm hoping that it's going to match my hair. My hair is a whole host of different colours from years of having, bleach or semi-permanent colours put on and things. I mean, more recently I haven't really done a lot to it, just because I'm always hiding it under things like this, toppers and wigs, etc. So here she is. This is the P45 topper, 100% human hair, and this is the colour 10/16. This is a 14-inch in length topper. She has French lace, which I'll show you in just a moment, but actually she isn't pre-cut. This will need styling, so I've actually got an appointment on Friday with my hairdresser, and I'm going to have this cut to the style that I want. As you can see on the inside, there is French lace base, and Superhairpieces very kindly had these clips sewn in for me. So you can see there's 5 sewn around the sides and the back section of the wig. At the front is a lace front, which hopefully you can see there. It's really important for me to have a lace front because a lot of my hair loss is at the front section and I have a receding hairline. So toppers that clip in, that sit slightly further back, just don't work for me. This is great because it will create an illusion of a natural hairline at the front, which is what I really need. Okay, so when I hold her up against my natural hair, it's a close match. It is a very close match. I think with toppers, often people say it has to be an exact match, but for me, I think as long as there are very similar tones within your hair and the topper, you can get away with it if it's not absolutely exact. But you can see, like, particularly with the blondes that are running through, I've got those in my hair, and actually my base colour is it's so similar. It's so close. So I think this is going to be a really good match. So I will get her on, see how that goes. One thing I really like to do when I'm putting toppers on is I like to pull my own hair back to start with into a ponytail. I find this creates sort of a bit more tension, particularly around the front, in the front clips, because I don't have a lot of hair here, and what I do have is very wispy. So it creates that little bit of tension to help those clips really secure in properly. And another thing that I always find I need to do with toppers, because I use the lace front ones, is to use an adhesive as well to help secure that lace front down onto your forehead. Don't really get that so much obviously with wigs because they are fully wrapped and secured around the entirety of the head, but with a topper, because they're only sat on the top of your head, you really do need something to secure it on, make it stay put. So the one that I have, which I haven't tried before actually, is called Ghost Bond Classic. So I'm going to have a go at using this. I'm going to apply it where the lace will sit, which is sort of just around here. Hope I'm doing this right. And kind of, you can already feel it's actually really very sticky. And don't worry, this doesn't ruin the lace. It won't tear it. There's ways that are recommended to then be able to get it up, get the topper off. Yeah, my fingers are sticking together. So what I do is I make sure I've got that lace front here. I'll put it around the back of me, and then I'm going to try again, place that lace front sort of where I want my hairline to begin. Just adding a little bit of pressure just to help with that adhesive and the lace, making sure it's secure. There we go. Okay, and then I'm going to go round with the 5 clips, and I'm almost sort of scooping the hair into the clip and then pressing down on it to secure it and close it. So that's 1, 2, and then this side, 1 and 2, and then there's the final one at the back. So scoop my bio hair into the clip and then press down to secure and fasten. Okay, and then I can pull out my bio hair, which is underneath, and she is very firmly on. Just a little demonstration. Oh, she's not going anywhere. No movement whatsoever. Okay, so as I mentioned earlier, she is full lace on the top, so you do have the option of changing the parting to wherever you want it to be. So you don't have to line up the part that's in the topper with your own parting. You can just centralize it, and then you can change the parting yourself to wherever you prefer to have it, left side, right side, in the middle. Just to demonstrate. There we go. So sort of more of a left, and if it pings back, don't worry, because you can heat style it and make sure it goes in the direction you want it to. That's more in the center, like this, and then you can have her on the right side as well, so just over like that. Okay. Now, obviously she's quite curly and poofy and things, and this is just where she's been shipped, and she was wrapped up like that little bun. So what I really need to do now is heat style her, because I like my hair to be nice and straight, or have some nice like styled waves in. This isn't quite making my look at the moment, but the beauty of it is because it's human hair, you've got that styling ability and freedom to do what you like with it. So just to show the colour, there's my own hair underneath. You can see it's actually blending in really well with this shade, which again is 1016. It's like a very dark blonde with lighter blonde, sort of caramelly blondes running through. And yes, my hair is much shorter, but I prefer to wear longer wigs, so I did request a slightly longer wig because I just find that they suit me better. It's just my preferred style. So I'm going to actually have a go at straightening this now, just to make it more stylish, feel more like me. So in order to protect her and just make sure I don't catch any of the lace whilst I'm straightening her, I am actually going to do this on a mannequin head just to keep it, just to make sure that I don't cause any damage. So I'm going to place her on there. I've got these little pins which you can just push into the head, and it goes into the lace. And once that's secure and not going to fall off, I will start straightening her. Okay, so I've got my straighteners. I've set them to 160. I don't want it to be too hot and cause damage, because obviously it is human hair, but it doesn't have all the natural oils in like an actual human hair will have, so you do need to take greater care of them. And I'm just going to work my way around and straighten it out. And you can use the this end, the sharp end, to kind of lift up pieces of hair. Making sure you keep these straighteners well away from the lace, because you don't want to burn it and singe it. That would be catastrophic. I'd probably cry. So as you can see, I'm just putting the fine tooth comb in, following it down with the straighteners, just to ensure a really straight look, no kinks or waves. The hair is unbelievably soft. I mean, it's human hair. It's so nice to be able to run my hands through it, which with synthetics is more difficult to do as they get older. One of the benefits of human hair wigs is that it feels and acts like human hair. So always make sure you remove your pins before you try and take it off your mannequin, otherwise you cause damage to the lace. It's always a case of, where exactly did I put them? There we go. There should be two more in the back. I found 4 pins was perfectly enough to keep this secure to the mannequin head. There we go. And look, now she is beautifully straight and ready for me to put on again. Okay, so glue is on, allowing it to dry, because the drier it gets, the stickier it gets. You could use a hairdryer for this, it would probably be easier. Okay, so again, I'm gonna get that lace front. I probably will trim this lace front slightly as well, just because it comes down a little bit further than I would normally like on my head, but most toppers come like that anyway, with a sort of an excess lace. You can use normal scissors, you can use pinking shears, and pinking shears create that kind of more jagged effect, which sometimes helps it look a bit more natural than a straight edge. So I'm just making sure all the little baby hairs at the very front aren't going to get stuck underneath that lace. You don't want them glued down. Maybe you do, I don't. Pull it around the back. Pop it down where you want your hairline to start. And apply a little bit of pressure onto that lace just to help it stick, like so. And then I'm going to carry on with the clips. Oh, I love her more already now that she's straight. So nice. So scooping that hair in, pushing my bio hair into the clip, and then clipping shutting the clip to secure. And then I've got one more final one here, opening it up, scooping in my bio hair, and then clipping it, shutting it to secure it. Okay. Oh, that's really lovely. Oh, bio hair, untake that, do that. And there she is, looking absolutely stunning. Not me, the wig, other topper. So hairline wise, I tend to go more middle or just slightly off center. There's a slight kink there. Might go and iron that out quickly. Won't be a sec. So here she is. I straightened out, there was a little kink that I missed just in the front, and now she's perfectly poker straight, which I love. And I adore this already. There's just something about, well, it's human hair, so running your fingers through. When you run your fingers through a synthetic, there's only so many times you can do it before then your hands and your fingers start to get a bit tangled in the hair. It's not, absolutely not the same. Still amazing, but not the same. Human hair, this is just, yeah, this is just incredible. I miss this feeling so much. The colour is amazing. It is blending really nicely, even more so now that it's on, actually, because I think where the hair is, the topper sitting on top, it's shadowing my bio hair, which is making it seem even more of a better match. And it was really close anyway in the first place. Oh, I love this. It's really, really, really pretty. I am going to have it cut slightly, but only minimal, because I love this length. I just want it straighter cut across the bottom. And the beauty of this as well is that if I wanted to, I don't want to. I could dye it because this is human hair. I can curl it. I can pull it off the face and style it back if I want to. Half up, half down would look nice. Into a ponytail. Oh my gosh. Into a ponytail like this. Can I do a high ponytail? That's the question. Because if there's anything a wig wear where I will tell you they miss, it is a high ponytail. Oh my god. Ah, this is very exciting. Now, look at that. The only thing that's going to hold me back is the length of my bio hair. Ponytail. Oh my gosh, this is beyond exciting for me. So the lace is really well concealed within my own hair. Sorry, within the topper hair. I'll probably pull a few bits down. In fact, what I will probably do when I have this cut is have a few sort of just ever so slight layers put in at the front, just so that if I do wear these half up, half down type styles, these little baby hairs are just caught up in the lace at the moment. If I do wear half up, half down, I've got some slightly shorter bits at the front, not these really, really long bits. But there you go, look, wear a topper and you can have a high ponytail again for the first time in 9 months, maybe more. Adore it, love it. Superhairpieces, thank you so much. Genuinely, thank you. So before I sign off of this review for now, until I've had this cut in, and then I'll come back, this is just a reminder that this is the Superhairpieces hair topper. This is style P45 and this is the colour 10/16. The density is something that I didn't mention earlier, and the density of this wig is 110%, so she feels incredibly natural density. It doesn't feel like too much hair, it doesn't feel like not enough hair. This is absolutely perfect for what I need it for. Yes, so love her so much. Honestly, hair makes me so happy, and this makes me really happy. You can subscribe on YouTube to Superhairpieces. Check out their website at www.superhairpieces.com, as well as join their Facebook group, which will give you lots of ideas and tips and tricks and various different product reviews, as well as special offers on certain products. So I hope to see you there. Bye. P.S. Even though it's not cut, I'm not taking it off because I absolutely love this, and I think even uncut I can totally get away with this. It is stunning. Hi, so I'm back from the hairdressers. I've had my topper cut into a style, as before it was just all one length, and it did need a little bit of work, but that's how all of them come, so you can style them as you wish. So as you can see, I've had some sort of feathering done into the face, so some slightly shorter pieces at the front and then layering down to the full length at the bottom, and I had about an inch cut off the length as well. So I'm liking this even more now that it's styled. It feels incredible because it is human hair. I have reapplied her using the adhesive, and you can see she gives the appearance of a lovely natural hairline at the front here, which is where my hair loss problems are. The parting is looking great as well. She seems to have really settled down now, since she's been out of the box for a little while, and she's kind of been resting on the mannequin, so she's less boxy hair. So as you can see, she is blending really nicely with the colour of my own natural hair. You can see there it's a really good match. And on this side here, and what I've made sure I've done, if your topper is longer than your natural hair, which mine this obviously is, what you don't want is your own hair sort of flicking up and then poking through the topper. So I've made sure with a really hot comb that my hair underneath is as straight as it can possibly be, because then I know that it's not flicking up through the back, and it doesn't make it super obvious that this isn't actually my own hair. So toppers are really versatile. You can work with it like it's your own hair. So as I demonstrated before, It's really easy to put it back into a high ponytail, but also into a low ponytail as well. You can claw clip it. So twisting it up. I'll put in a claw clip like that, which is really nice on hot summer days, which we've had a lot of in the UK recently. Although saying that, it's currently raining. You can wear off the face styles, so you can pull a little bit back from the front like so, and especially where this is lace fronted, it looks very natural. You don't have a harsh line or anything going across the front of your head. Obviously I'm doing this just as a sort of a demonstration at the moment, but look, none of the clips are on show. They're well hidden under the lace, so they won't show through. I have actually trimmed the lace back a tiny bit on this, only about maybe a centimetre, if that, just because it came forward a little bit too much, but you can do the same with yours if you need to. It's really, I mean, practically undetectable anyway. It's so sheer that even if I'd kept it long, you probably wouldn't be able to see it. But I don't like to feel the lace too far down my head, so I've trimmed it back a little bit, but be really careful not to trim too close to the natural hairs, because you don't want to chop those off. So another thing that you can do if you want to is plait it. Pin it back, maybe do that on the other side as well. Little boho chic kind of festival look. I mean, you can also have a go at plaiting the whole lot as well. So I've not been able to do this for years, and I'm not very good at doing plaits from behind, so it might not quite work out, but that's purely because of my lack of skills. Yeah, sadly, because my bio hair is shorter, it's all sticking through. It doesn't quite create the effect that I want, but that's okay. As my bio hair grows, I'll be able to do more with it, and I do plan on growing it out now as much as I can. So there she is, looking beautiful. Not me, the topper. Yeah, she's really lovely. Just a close up on the colour as well. This was a 10/16. There's some really lovely dark blonde with sort of golden and lighter highlights running through. I don't think it looks too streaky. It looks very naturally blended. It's really nice.